Hey y'all, it's Mary, and this is Mask Monday. Welcome to Mask Monday. And it is, gosh, like this is going to be the first full week of work for me. Not just 5 days, but 6 days. I have to work on Saturday. I haven't done that in a while, so it's gonna be a little difficult on me. I am wearing these masks, and I have another mask to put on from this company. Whoops, they're falling apart. This is 24 karat gold patches, wrinkles and dark circles, under eye and forehead treatment for men and women. And where is the, Matykos, M-A-T-Y-K-O-S is the brand. I've had these before. I've showed them to y'all before. I got them on Amazon. This is also a forehead mask. So let me get them on. Been trying to organize my masks. I don't know. They're just, I have them everywhere. I have them absolutely everywhere. So when these particular masks are a little on the thick side, so when you take them out of the packaging, you can see they have like a little edge to them. So this is the, oops, sorry. It's flatter on one side than the other because the other has this edge, if that makes sense. So this will go here. And, you know, you can do what you need to do. I have a mirror right here. If you want to put it down a little bit lower on your nose so that it gets right above your eyes, whatever you want to do. But now that I'm doing that, it's not staying right there. So maybe I'll go a little bit higher. But anyway, it's nice. You know, this is what I tell you all about, like the eye masks. When you have a package of eye masks, like a container of the 60, you can put them anywhere on your face. You know, I've done where I've put a couple above my eyes. I've put them here by my lips and things like that. So come on through, Blue. Come on through. You just want to smell the masks? Okay, come on, love. Walk on through, walk on through, walk on through. You want to sit down? You can. I have a towel here, and he thinks when there's a towel here, it's his blanket to sit on. So anyway, they're very nice. 24 karat gold is what they say. And of course, you know, cleanse your face, the usual. Apply the patches on the targeted areas and arrange them and stay still for 1 to 2 minutes, it says, for them to stick in place. Oh, okay. These are stuck pretty good because I put them on earlier. But if I hold that for 1 or 2 minutes, it would stay there. I don't really know if that will work or not. It says then leave it on for 20 to 30 minutes. And then when you're done, oh yeah, that is staying now. You can gently massage the patches with jade rollers, it says, if you'd like to, with a jade roller. So I do have that here. Oops, oh, sorry. I have a couple containers right behind my stand that hold things, so yeah, I'm not gonna use that, okay. All right, so did you all have a good weekend? I had a different weekend because I had something happened, and it's hard to talk about, y'all. So let me do this first. I'm gonna do a little giveaway in this Mask Monday, and it is going to be a set of these masks that I have on. Now, when I tell you that, these are not marked. They are from this package. They are this Matykos brand, okay? And it does say on this package, during the treatment, if you have any discomfort, please contact us ASAP at support@matykos.com, blah, blah, blah. You know, I would get them off of you. If they bother you at all, get them off of you. This says they'll give you a full refund if you have any trouble. I'm not having any trouble. They feel perfectly normal. But if you were to buy them, I found them on Amazon, just on Amazon Prime or something. So they have no writing on them except the expiration date, which is March 21 of 2025. So this is what they look like. And also I will give you, this is the Sweet Chef Beet and Retinol Fresh Pressed Sheet Mask, smooths and firms. I've had this before and it's very nice. I believe I got this one in Allure box, and I've gotten it a couple times in Allure, I think. And then this one is really neat. I got this one from, Give me a minute to think about that company. I can't think of the name of it right now, but I'll let you know. I'll think of it. JM Solution. This is the Active Golden Caviar Nourishing Mask. And I've used this before, and it's very, very nice. It is rich nourishment of caviar. So this is from the company, let me find out the name. The company is Stylevana. Stylevana is a great company, an online Asian skincare, and I think they have some makeup. They do have some makeup, but a lot of different skincare companies. They carry a lot of different brands, and they have great prices. And while you're shopping, there's all kinds of discount codes on there. You can find some wonderful products, and I bought from them a few times. It's a really good company. So if you're interested in the masks, I was going to say masks, but a lot of people say Happy Mask Monday. So just if you're interested in the masks at all, just tell me you are. That'll be fine. Just say that enter me, or whatever you want to say is fine. You know what I mean? Because some people, don't need any more masks, or just here for support kind of thing. So let me tell you, I don't really talk. I mean, I tell y'all, I don't keep anything from y'all, I don't think. But I don't necessarily tell you every detail of my life. But I have talked about Doris a couple of times. Not very often, I don't think. But Doris is a lady that I've known for a long time. I met her at my church, and I've been going to the church that I'm going to for, I want to say 17 or 18 years, somewhere in that time frame. We were talking about it on the weekend, trying to figure it out. Maybe 18 years, I think. Maybe possibly even 19 years. It's been a while. Doris and her husband were there at the beginning when they started this church. It was a break off from a different church, and lovely, lovely people. Well, they live not far from me. They live in my area. They don't really call things subdivisions here, but basically that's what it is. It's like a little subdivision where I live, and I'm in a town, a small town, and they live very close to me. Like, I could walk to their house. I used to walk past their house all the time when I had Buddy, just because I walked him all over this area. And maybe in the last 5 years, I'm really bad with timing, but maybe in the last 5 years or so, Doris had started to show signs of dementia. And then she was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. And so for about 5-ish years, I have sat with her. Her husband races cars, and on the weekends, on Saturday, and I would go over and sit with her. Like if I worked that day, I'm going into too many details, but anyway, I would spend, sometimes I get there about 3 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon and stay there until 10, 11, 12, 1 in the morning, depending on when he was done and got home. And I did that not every single Saturday, but through like the spring through the fall. And did that for a couple of years in a row, maybe even 3 years in a row. And then she started to need more care, because at that time she's always been mobile, but she would, like want to take care of me, like give me snacks and drinks and stuff like that. But she just would be forgetful, and she couldn't drive anymore, that kind of thing. Well, in the last couple of years, I've been going over there on Sunday morning because her husband teaches Sunday school, and he would go, I'd go over there, he'd go off to teach Sunday school. I would get her up out of bed, get her dressed, get her breakfast and her medicine, that kind of stuff, and then we would go to church. I would take her to church, and I've been doing that for about 2 years. And then recently, the last few times I was with her, maybe out of the last 5 or 6 times I was with her, about 3 times she went down. And I want to say it that way because she didn't fall. But I would be holding her arms, and she'd be, this way. I'd be facing her, holding her arms because she could walk. And all of a sudden she just decided she was going down instead of, I'm like, but there's no chair there, you know. I'm like, Doris, you can't go down. You can't go down. I try everything to keep her from going down, and I'd have to ease her down so that she wouldn't fall and hurt herself or get, you know, bang her head or anything. So the first time it was, you know, it was just not nice. It wasn't fun anytime. But the first time it happened, it really freaked me out. And I was outside with her, and we were in the carport. She was laying on the cement. So it was, you know, I had to call her husband and everything to come home. But it started to get where you needed more than one person with her. So anyway, she just has been declining. She's very cheery, most of the time, very cheery, very happy woman. And she just went very easily on Wednesday night, last week, Wednesday night, late Wednesday night. Her husband was getting her ready for bed, and she would have these spells sometimes where she would faint because her blood pressure would get really low. And she just sort of, her head went back, and then he couldn't, you know, usually he'd just give her a shake and she'd be fine, and she was gone. So it's hard to talk about because I just loved her so very much. And it's been really hard on me. Really hard, you know, really hard on the family, of course, you know, but all for the best for her, because I know she's in heaven, and I know that she was a wonderful Christian woman. And we were talking about all kinds of things, of course. And no one has ever heard anyone say an unkind word about her ever. She was just the most loveliest hostess type of a lady. Lovely and inviting and caring, and a wonderful mother, and just a wonderful friend and neighbor and everything else. So the visitation, they call it visitation here, wake, whatever you call it, was on Friday night, and the funeral was Saturday. So it's over and done with, and she's in heaven, and we're very happy about that for her. But of course, then it's hard on the people that are left behind. So anyway, so I've just been, and then I started with this stuff, and it was like I was getting a cold, but it's not, the way the heat comes on here. I have this thing called, if you're in the South, you'll know, but auxiliary heat, when it gets too cold outside, below freezing, below 32, auxiliary heat comes on, and that's when I start getting worse sinus stuff. So it felt like I was getting a cold, and I'm like, I have to go to this funeral. I can't have a cold. But I was perfectly fine for the funeral. So, but now I'm nasally, but I think I'm nasally a lot of times. I'm a little stuffy in there, but it's not bad at all. So anyway, that is my story, and y'all, I'm going to say goodbye because this is longer than I wanted it to be. But and I know I gave too many details. Here comes little girl Camille, but you know, if you can say a prayer for her family, they're, you know, rejoicing but sad. So thank y'all for stopping by, and count your blessings, y'all, and tell people you love that you love them. It's important to do it. So I just want to tell you all I love you. Bye-bye.